everybody, and a warm welcome to each of you to today's lesson. My name is Teacher Brian and I am from South Africa. Today's topic, students, is a great topic. It's titled Office Emergencies. I'd like to begin with Mingzuo. Mingzuo, would you like to please introduce yourself to me? And I want you to please read today's lesson objectives. Mingzuo. Fantastic work. Thank you so much, Ming. So that's exactly what we will be doing. We will talk about emergencies at home and at work. We will discuss ways to prevent disasters. I think that was brilliant. Let's go to Sahar Salem. Sahar, can you introduce yourself to us as well, please? And then read the lesson vocabulary. Sahar? It's absolutely fine. Thank you so much, Sahar. I think that was really, really well read, okay? Now I'm going to repronounce, okay, the word or the noun, okay? The last noun, I'm going to repronounce it for you. It's extinguisher, okay? Extinguisher. And then, of course, the adjectives are preventative and disastrous, okay? So we have successfully completed the first slide. Thank you to Ming and thank you to Sahar. So students, are there any questions? Is there anything that you would like for me to explain right now? Thank you so much, and a warm welcome to Natalia and a warm welcome to Shumpei as well. So now students, we're going to be doing some vocabulary matching. We're going to match the pictures to the words, okay? So we have the words in the middle and they are fire extinguisher, first aid kit, emergency exit, fire hose and fire alarm. So Shumpei Ohara, can you introduce yourself please and match picture number 1. Excellent. So picture number 1, not number 1 picture, but picture number 1 is a fire hose, okay? Alright, thank you Shumpei. Alright, let's go to Sahar Salem. What's picture number 2? Excellent. So picture number 2 is an emergency exit. An emergency exit. Wonderful. Alright. Pardon me, Natalia. Natalia, can you please introduce yourself first? Tell us your name, tell us where you're from, and match picture number 3. Brilliant. Picture number 3 would be, of course, a fire alarm. Wonderful. What about picture number 4, Mingzuo? Alright, fantastic. Seems like everyone is clear. So what's picture number 4? Okay. Oh, somebody left us. Mingzuo is back. Alright. Shumpei, what's picture 4, Shumpei? Shumpei, okay, it's a first aid kit. Okay, we have that established. Alright. Shumpei Ohara, what's picture 5?
Yes. Picture number 5 is fire extinguisher. Thank you.
Fantastic. That was absolutely wonderful. Picture number 5 would be, of course, a fire extinguisher. Okay, let's write that down. Alright, let's rematch them just one more time. Picture number 1 is a fire hose. Number 2, an emergency exit. Number 3, a fire alarm. Number 4, a first aid kit. Number 5 would be, of course, a fire extinguisher. I want to give you all a round of applause for a job well done. Students, are there any questions? Alright, brilliant. So let us continue onward to our next slide. Now let's hear how well you guys can structure your sentences. So I want us just to basically focus on question number 1 and question number 4. So Mingzuo, I'm going to begin with you. What items do you have in your office to use in case of an emergency? Mingzuo? Okay, alright, let me help you there quickly. So there is a fire hose and a fire extinguisher in, okay, our office to use in case of an emergency. To use in case of an emergency. Let's write that down. Emergency. Oi. There we go. So there is a fire hose and a fire extinguisher in our office to use in case of an emergency. You see that? There we go. Perfectly structured. Well done. Alright, we hop on over then to the next person, Natalia. Natalia, what items do you have in your office to use in case of an emergency? Beautiful, Natalia. Beautifully said. Alright, nicely said. Okay, Sahar, it's your turn. In our office to use in case of an emergency. You must finish the whole sentence. No, try again. Alright, Sahar, you must finish the entire sentence, okay? I want you to repeat your answer and end off with to use in case of an emergency. Sahar? Much better. Round of applause. Alright, let's go then over to Shumpei Ohara. Would you like to go ahead as well, Shumpei? Alright, brilliant. Okay, finish the sentence by saying to use in case of an emergency. Alright, so if someone says, what do you have to use in case of an emergency, you will say, I have this and this and this to use in case of an emergency. That is a proper answer, guys. So well done, students. I think you guys are making wonderful progress. If only you could see the big smile on my face right now with all the work that each of you are putting in. So we get to the next section, okay? This is more vocabulary. Now I want to listen to you guys read, okay? So I'm going to be listening very, very carefully to you. Alright, so starting off with Mingzuo. Mingzuo, I want you to read the first paragraph highlighted in blue, please. Alright, very good. Not bad, Ming, not bad. Alright, Natalia, read the second section in red, please. Alright, Natalia, well done. I think that was really good. Alright, Sahar, read the top paragraph again for us, please. And I want you to try and read it a bit louder and try to sound a bit more confident, alright? So let's try again. Sahar, please read the top paragraph. Okay, last but not least, Shumpei. Please go ahead, Shumpei. There was section highlighted in red. An absolute wonderful work, guys. Absolutely good. Alright, students, so is there any word in there? Okay, we have deal with, preventative, manage, put out, extinguisher, disasters, prevent, we have respond, disastrous, and handle. Now I want to ask you guys, any of those words, okay, do you understand all of them? Is there any questions, in other words? Brilliant, students. I'm exceptionally happy with that. Now let's go over then to the next section. Now the next section talks about the emergency exit, okay? Let's look at this example set out for us here, alright, by this young man. Okay, so we say, I work on the 5th floor in my office building. In an emergency, I can use the emergency exit on my floor to go down the stairs to get out of the building. So, Shumpei Ohara, what part of your office do you work in, and what is the fastest way to get out of your office in an emergency? Go ahead, Shumpei. Wow, that was beautifully said. I couldn't have said it better myself. Well done. Alright, Sahar Salem, it's your turn. What part of your office do you work in? What is the fastest way to get out of your office in case of an emergency or in an emergency? Oh, actually, but you can. So, let's talk about your house then. Alright, now, which is your favorite part of the house, okay? A part where you are constantly at, for example, besides the kitchen, alright? And what is the fastest way to get out of your house in case of an emergency then? Okay, so, if there, is an emergency, let's write that down, Okay, emergency in my house, okay, in my house, in any room, then, okay, I would. Instead of saying I should, okay, you're telling me what you would do, okay, what you will do, how you would get out, okay. So I would either, okay, go out of the door or use the fire extinguisher. Okay, get out by the front door, okay, or use the fire extinguisher. Natalia, please go ahead, it's your turn. Answer the 2 questions. Superb, superb. Alright, Mingzhou, it's your turn. Mingzhou, you keep getting disconnected and coming back in again. We don't know what's happening there, but we're really sorry that that's happening to you. Alright, so what part of the office do you work in, Mingzhou? And what is the fastest way to get out of your office in an emergency? Alright, thank you so much. Right, now I want us to then hop over to the next slide quickly. Now I want you to use your imaginations and describe certain disasters. You're going to tell me what happened. You're going to tell me if it were possible to prevent or to stop, and was it possible to prepare for this before it happened, and how did the people respond, and what are they planning to do now? So Shunpei, tell me about a disaster that happened that you know about, okay, and then answer some of these questions, please. Shunpei. Okay, Shunpei, I'm noticing that you do sort of have a bit of a problem there with structuring sentences, especially when you have to express yourself, okay? I will give you, of course, a tip at the end of the lesson on how you can work on that, alright? Sahar Salim. Sahar, would you like to go ahead as well, please? Okay, Natalia, let's hear from you. Go ahead, Natalia. Okay, Natalia, thank you very much. Yeah, you got nervous there at the end, hey? Alright, so people should always prepare themselves for small disasters so that they can prevent large-scale disasters. Alright, Mingzhuo, it's your turn. Alright, good job. Good job, everyone. Alright, you all spoke very well, okay? Now you just lack the vocabulary, students, to kind of express yourselves even better. So reading English books, okay, or reading English magazines will teach you new words, okay? It will teach you to be a little bit more fluent in English. So with that, you will be better equipped to express yourself in English, okay? So please immerse yourselves in reading. So we get to the next slide. It's titled Dialogue. What is a It is a conversation between people, right? Now, there are what I like to call the 3 key elements of reading. The first one is known as the tone of your voice. Now, it's imperative, students, that when you read, okay, you don't read using a boring old monotone like this. We had a meeting in our office today. We talked about how to prevent and respond to disasters. That was so boring, okay, I could fall asleep. But better yet, I want you guys, when you read with confidence, that's all. The second thing is reading speed. Don't read too fast, okay, because it might be difficult. It might be difficult for you to kind of, how can I say, pronounce some words, okay? So please break them up into smaller little parts if it's too difficult. So starting with Mingzhuo. Ming, I want you to read Ken and Haley, please. All of it down to the bottom. Mingzhuo. Alright, thank you so much there, Mingzhuo. Alright, Natalia, it's your turn. Please go ahead, Natalia. Alright, I think that was rather marvelous. Okay, next person would be Sahar. Sahar, go ahead. Alright, last but not least, Shunpei, it's your turn. Alright, thank you very, very much, Ger. I appreciate that. Now, students, are there any questions thus far? Is there anything that you would like for me to explain to you right now, okay, students? Are there any questions? Okay, if there are no questions, students, now I'm going to divide you guys up into pairs now. Let's see, you guys read well on your own. Now let's see how well you can read together. Mingzuo, you will read Ken. Natalia, you will read Haley. Mingzuo is Ken, Natalia is Haley. Please go ahead. Brilliant, okay. Let's move over then to Salim. Okay, Sahar, you will be Ken, and Shunpei, you will be Haley. Please go ahead, students. Alright, everyone, thank you so much. Now, you all did quite well. Now, I've already given you the tip on how to improve vocabulary and how to improve your fluency. Remember, reading is an essential part of learning how to speak English. So students, that does bring us to the last leg of today's race. So I'm going to ask you just one question, and it is, how did you feel about the lesson today? I hope I wasn't too boring. Alright, Shunpei, be honest, go ahead, answer the question. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed the lesson. Thank you. Alright, let's go over then to Sahar. What about you, Sahar? No, it's not too bad, young lady. No, it's not too bad at all, okay? Please remember, it's not too bad at all. Alright, let's go over then to Natalia. Thank you so much. Last but not least, let's hear from Mingzuo. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you to say. So students, I trust that each of you had a great time in today's classroom. So I want to wish you everything of the best and encourage you to practice, because practice does indeed make perfect. So take care of yourself, Mingzuo. Bye-bye, Natalia. Bye-bye, Sahar. And bye-bye, Shunpei. Take care.